Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and today I've got a run through, I think they have 14 or 15 Theater of Pain as Demonology, playing a bit of a different build than normal. Now listen, I know this is only a 14, but the reason we're in these Theater 14, 15-ish keys is because I'm trying to farm a Ruby up, and I don't have one. We've done like 6-7 runs so far, I think, since the patch drop. Not very many, but today is the first day of like official big Ruby farming, so it's not like a crazy high key, but still, I don't play Demonology a tremendous amount in keys, and also people have been asking a lot for Demonology stuff on YouTube, so I figured we would start here. Now, I am going to be making a video most likely tomorrow talking about the Demonology stamina build with the emblem trinket and like the insane demonic consumption damage. As long as everything goes according to plan, that build is really strong scaling wise, but there's a lot that goes into that, both into the video and also into the build. So it takes, well, it's going to take a little bit more time than I had planned for it. Regardless, with that being said, we did still play an interesting build for this. So gearing wise, this is what we played. Hymnal, badge. My issue with my second trinket here, I have a badge, I have a frond, a bell, an emblem, and something else. I guess the frond, whatever, same thing. So I don't have a ruby. Now, emblem ruby is a very strong combination for double on use for the big demonic consumption build, playing like with the PIs, with the insane scaling that you see from some demonology warlocks out there, the clips of THD on YouTube, all that stuff. That's where a lot of that comes from. Hymnal is a very solid option outside of that, and the fact of the matter is, or playing this over this and plus, is that the intellect is more relevant when you have, it's more relevant and because plus is very different from patchwork fights, from raid boss, from things like that. So the raw stamina increase just to pure decon value doesn't necessarily bring as much value as like an intellect trinket will, being on a 1-minute cooldown also versus this being a 2-minute cooldown. And Hymnal is just strong on its own. Conduit wise, we were playing Carnivorous Stalkers and Born of Blood. Born of Blood, I feel, is that like de facto conduit that you play basically in every setting for Demonology, sort of like how Malignancy is for AF and Ashen Remains is for Destro. We played Carnivorous Stalkers because we played Dreadlash in this key over Demonic Strength. I've gone back and forth between these two. We played a little bit of Demonic Strength, a little bit of Dreadlash. I sort of feel like I like Dreadlash a bit more. Now, we were in a theater. I think you can get a pretty good bit of Dreadlash, or sorry, Demonic Strength value in theater when like you have the ghost packs, when you have the first pack in the Abomination Wing. A lot of that upfront burst spin to win demonic strength value, but I think Dreadlash, after the buff, after the dogs buff, everything that happened with it, just offers a little bit more consistent, I guess you can say, AoE value, being on a 20-second cooldown versus a minute. It's not going to bring that insane huge demonic strength cleave, but you already have a pretty strong damage profile with just implosion and a cooldown splash damage and whatever what have you. Dreadlash brings a bit more consistency. You can have multiple dog packs from pack to pack, and the higher you go, technically, well, you might be able to squeeze in a few more dog casts compared to, I guess, 2 Demonic Strength packs per pull. Regardless, this is the build we played. If you played Demonic Strength, I would be playing Fel Commando here over Carnivorous Stalkers, but this is just the build we ended up settling on. As far as talents go, it's that. Gearing-wise, basically the same thing here. I will say I played Wilfred's here. We've played Grim Inquisitors. We've played Wilfred's. We've played the dog... sorry, the Hand of Gul'dan one, Horn Nightmare as well. Wilfred just works really well with this build because this is the pure single target build for the most part. Every tyrant you're going to go Vile Fiend, dogs, imps. Every other tyrant you're going to have a larger one being Grimoire, Vile Fiend, dogs, and imps. Now I haven't played Demonology in keys really in a Theater of Pain, which is not a very good key for Demonology. I feel like in the first place it's fine, but it's not a flashy key. It's not a Halls of Atonement or a Tyrannicide or something where you're going to get a lot of like implosion, huge AoE value. There are a couple of spots here where my tyrants are a little scuffed here and there. I haven't played Demonology in keys really in a couple months, barring like the random weekend we played it for 2 keys, and I was a little disappointed with it. But I could definitely feel things coming together and the rest sort of, I guess, being shaken off later on into the night when we got a bit further into it. Any Week Warriors profiles or add-ons you see here, you can get for free off my Twitch. If you want to swing by, hang out, ask any questions, feel free to do so. I also want to mention, with 9.1 PTR most likely firing up pretty soon, thank you to all my patrons. I will indeed be doing the 9.1 Warlock, I guess, document or spreadsheet more so, that unlocks early for the for patrons at a tier 3 Felguard rank, I believe, or higher. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check that out whenever patch 9.1 begins to drop and go from there. Thanks again, dudes, and I will catch you all again soon. Enjoy the video. It depends. What level key is this? Just 12? I don't know what it was. Words badge is better. It's sick. That actually could make a lot of sense. That actually could. Ordnance and all that on that can make a lot of sense. I could definitely see that for sure. Okay, let's go. This thing too. Oh no, we're not pulling that. It just moved. Okay. Okay. I can see that for sure though. The casino's at the end with the ruby. I've got it set up. The ruby casino at the very, very end. You got 2 minutes to vote, so you can't miss out. You gotta pay attention, big dog. You gotta be ready. The casino's queued up. Don't worry. Just got to gotta get it rolling. It'll be there. Don't worry. Wish we'd have pulled this with that. I still feel like it's better to not pop Grimoire with this. I really do. If you're going into boss more lusting, but it's so awkward, man. You know. But I could see that on Hungering. Hungering is like a really weird fight. That might actually be like a 10-head play. The timing is just super awkward in that fight. It might be like 10-head right there, man. Calling proc. I'm gonna get dogs on CD. I need a calling proc, boys. My kingdom for a calling proc. Sad. Do it with viewers. Can I stack enough big implosion? I can get some value here at least. You can definitely get another tyrant off here. We greeded a little bit. It was worth it. 100% worth the greed. Sad day our hymnal's going off now, though. I overlap my kick. I hate to fix this weak aura, man. I keep forgetting it's in the middle of my screen. Should have imploded too. 3-minute consume with ordnance. I don't know the exact timings in the fight. It's like consumes like 0, 1, 38, 3, 10, something like that. I think it's like 138 in every minute and a half after that, I believe. Or people that can trade trinket with pug. Oh, you mean it here? I guess we could, but I don't know. I gotta find keys for it. We probably could actually. Less than 4 minutes, so you can't DSM on CD and get less than CDs. Yeah, we had like a 406 kill time last week or something. It's really awkward. Like it's really awkward. I wasn't really ready for it. We just played Bell anyways. It was super awkward. We went like full CDs on pole and then just 3-minute CDs again, like whenever we had them. And Bell was fine, but yeah, I hear you. It's awkward, but I sort of expect it now. I mean, farm and things are gonna get nerfed a bunch over and over, right? And so, should go with this. This pack's living for a while. Bolt cast. 2 short hand, Sag. I'm good. Hold the next mob, man, please. I don't want to beat the spitefuls down. Hold the next mob. My tyrant everything's out. Oh man. I feel like we keep losing value at this part in the dungeon with our tyrant and stuff. Guys can't do anything about it. I can't carry the resources into it because we're not pulling it fast enough. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Need to figure out a better way to work around it. Perfect 3 used Ruby fight to me. Sad day. I don't know. Yeah, it was big, like big 3-minute, like on pole obviously, and then big 3-minute with that. I mean, ideally, like you probably just want to play a cube there, right? I guess you can play Bell or Cube. The problem is, like, I mean, I don't think Cube is very reliable in Hungering. There are some parsers that play Cube, but a shard. But I don't think it's very likely you can get the value out of it, you know? I don't think so, at least. Okay, okay, we're good. Let's see if we can squeeze in a couple more imps. Okay, that's gonna hurt me a lot. I missed those dogs. That's gonna hurt. Either way, nice dude. Either way, greeting that. Even if we hadn't greeted that last imp there, I don't know if we would have gotten dog ascension. That was really crappy though. Just totally forgot about the roar coming in. Oh well. But yeah, I definitely need to find like a better approach to hungering. I guess it probably is just like just belling, but Imperial would be super interesting on that fight too though, because you can get like full value. It might even line up well with like the stupid overlap of the intermission, like running away at the 310 mark or whatever. It probably does actually, right? Maybe we play that next week. They're really cool to test out actually. I like the way the Imperial like double on use plays. I just it's like certainly found me a great spots to play it in. Okay, I want to hold here. I want to do it. I want to hold. Basically, we'd be tyranting like about now, anyways. I want to hold and see where this goes. The Joker's cranking, man. Look at him go, dude. I didn't put dogs in that, did I? Sag. That's crappy of me. You can range the front up the stairs if you want. Lines up by the first sponge. Because you can get 1 minute back when you come back to their sponge. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Right. I actually thought I had dogs there, but I looked over to read chat at you and I didn't. So I'm not gonna blame you like I did earlier, but it's me being an idiot. I had the calling proc. I was storing it for the very end. I guess we used my imps and went calling. I didn't do it. Oh well. Yeah, I can see that. I'm actually more interested in after 5 keys tonight. I'm actually more interested in the talk about this. Honestly, fine. So like. Hungary's been a fight that I've wanted to like try and find some like 5-head strat on, or like play like in like a I don't know, it's like a approach in a different way. Maybe Ordnance is a thing. Yeah, that could be a thing. Every time I go into the fight, I feel like I mess it up, like I scuff it somehow. Like I mean, our parts just so fine on it, but it's like we can do better on it. I don't get PI in the first place, so just don't even worry about that. I don't get PI. Don't worry about that. Nobody gets PI temerity. Don't worry about it. Claim it. Well, I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, let's put it this way, Shirley. Even when it was assigned during progression, still didn't get it. So that's just how it goes, man. That's how it goes. It ain't. You're gonna get poked, big dog. Put it that way. Let's put it that way. All right, I just said, all right, you know what? Hey, we're gonna live with it. 18 keys. I've seen a ruby. Gee, I'm sorry, dude. No rubies for me yet either today. I haven't seen one yet either. That's how you want to word it. I have not seen it either. I'm sorry, big dog. I love that my neighbor just heard me yell dogs thing. So good. Change target. Hit the banner. Tyrant change. My man. Oh, dude. I yelled at that dude in the front earlier and I ate it myself. Boys, we're up top. We got left up top. Yeah, I haven't seen any other cheese. I assume I'll be in here for a long time trying to farm it up. But, well, you know. I guess we'll see. Maybe we get lucky this run. Maybe Astratis good luck will transfer over to us. And we'll crank. Probably not, but maybe. Just maybe. There's a chance. Wasn't sure if we get that full tyrant in. I want to get that last imp in, but I didn't think it was worth it. I think we're definitely getting better at being more aggressive with tyrants, but I think we can probably still be a little tighter with their play and stuff. You always say that you're an alpha. Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, that's yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I'm sure if I actually asked for it, like legit before the raid, DM them, hey, can you give me your PI tonight? Like, I want to do some cool stuff. They probably would, but it's always been a meme. It's like, oh, nobody gets it in the first place. So yeah. I'm gonna lose my imps here, man, because we're not pulling the thing. I'm sad. I have the trinkets, but there's not after the patch. Oh, you mean the old Ruby? Yeah, it's sad. It's unfortunate. That's sort of crappy. I was hoping they'd end up like moving that around, or I guess reverting that change or whatever they were doing. It's not reversion. I was hoping you'd be able to do that. You'd be able to like straight up just rock those, but I guess not. Guess not. We're just fighting him here, I guess. He's pulling up the stairs. I guess we're fighting him here. Buddy, I ain't going down there now. Too late. We're late on the spin here, boys. We're late on the spin. He said he was bringing it up the stairs, but everybody started attacking him, so I was waiting, and I guess we just go instead. Then look at the Dreadlash Chomp, boys. The big Dreadlash Chomp, man. Look at that. The late spin. They could do it like they did with Corruption. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. They did it with Corruption being a thing. So why couldn't they do it then? I just think it wasn't. Corruption was like super emphasized though. People were like, "This is insane. Like, there's no way you can't do this." I feel like Valor for a few reasons was just like, okay, whatever. People wanted it, but they're like, I mean, I guess they didn't care as much. I guess it's hard to put it into words. I don't know, but it didn't seem like there was enough emphasis on like, hey, this should really be a thing, and they just sort of let it go, right? Come around the corner. All right. Let's go. Should have more shards for this. My dogs are coming off like in a second. It's sort of awkward we don't have the Grimoire here. We don't have Prideful here. I forgot about this. I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay we did that in there. So we're not getting Pride here. We'll Pride, or we'll have Prideful mid center pack, won't we? That's sort of awkward. I keep forgetting to implode before I walk over here too. I need to definitely do that. I need more CDR here actually. This is gonna be a little close. I can't do this thing. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. I could have. Who gets PI? Honestly, the priests just PI themselves normally. You know? So at this point, nobody fights over it. They just PI themselves. Yeah. E. Please go. Please go. That normally ends up being the case now. They just PI themselves. Oh, he took one of the mobs, didn't he? Oh, okay. It's a bit unfortunate. I guess we have rifle here. It sort of makes sense, honestly. Lock up are even more boring. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Night Fae across the board, right? It's Night Fae. You know. People would want more Valor. People want Valor more if they went to 26. They would for sure. They would. Yeah, at least for me, I'm supporting it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair analysis. Does Wrath Consumption work when boss adds as well? It does, yeah. It does. Yeah. You can carry it over there pretty easily, actually, which is nice. So yes, Stendy, it does. My son. Yes, it does. This is the way I wanted to see these platforms normally. We could have played it different with the Prideful anyways. This is the way I wanted to work them last time. I keep getting to implode my imps though, man. With these platforms. I gotta get better at that. Just stupid travel thing doesn't work. Alright, let's go, boys. Come on. Come on, let's go. Why you rather Dreadlash over to my strength? We were playing with both. I don't know. I like Dreadlash a little more. I think it's a little better. Like, potentially a little better. I'm sort of just trying to feel it out, I guess, is a better way to put it. THG and I were playing with it yesterday, the day before, and trying to feel it out a little bit. It definitely, like... I can't kick this. I guess I can coil, but in certain spots it feels better. In certain spots it feels a little worse. There's not as much like burst damage, like strength thing going into a big pack, but the consistency is there, right? It's more like consistent AoE, like sustained AoE, which is awkward in a Theater of Pain, but I mean that's just something in itself. I have to coil that. I can't kick it. I can kick now, I guess. Okay. But I don't know. We've been playing Dreadlash. We're playing with Carnivorous Stalkers though. Dreadlash Carnivorous and not Demonic Strength. Whatever. We've had so many different Prideful routes today too, which is different. Sort of cool though, I guess. This priest PI himself on some prog. Ours does too. She does as well. Yeah. I'm using Dreadlash. I am. Yeah, it's up here. Corner up there. I am. Dreadlash and Carnivorous Stalkers, yeah. Oh, he has this thing with him. Oh, well. Alright, let's go. We have lust for this too? Oh, baby. We gotta zoom, man. We gotta zoom, boys. Come on. Bring it on in. There it is, boys. It's gonna be nice with him though, too. This is, just like, I didn't see him in there. This is like big hymnal stacking. Like big hymnal crit. Big hymnal crit damage. Big hymnal crit. Big hymnal crit. Not the worst. Not the worst. His core stacks, man. Holy cow. I don't think we're getting another Tyrant, though. I need to get over here. Not gonna make this. Not gonna make it. Oh, jeez, barely. There's the Phantasmal thing overlap. Wasn't paying attention. Nah, let's hold for the next pack or whatever. Can I get all the Phantasmals, please? I figured I'd go sit with him again. I sat with him before. All right, let's go. No problem, dude. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I am using Dreadlash though, yeah. Enough for a 235. Wrath's been pretty solid, man. I've been impressed. What about the Kalamazi clown emote? Okay, dude. Okay, that's the demon mask. That's the demon mask emote, dude. You don't like it? Every time you call me other clowns. I mean, it's not like I'm calling you a clown like a serious clown. It's more like it's like a circus clown. It's like a carnival clown. There's a difference. Circus and carnival are two different things, right? It's like a carnival clown, right? You're the improved version. I don't know, dude. Yeah, we have a couple of emote slots available on the channel. I've debated putting some other ones in there. I don't know which ones exactly. We need to pull more, please. Please pull more. Please pull more. Please pull more. I don't know which ones, what I want to do exactly though. But yeah, I got you. I got you covered, big dog. I got you. It's too late now. Did you make a clown emote? Is that your 200 gifted subs choice? Like, if that's the case, big Dreadlash chomp, nice. If that's the case, well, I mean, see, dude, this is the 5-head play, man. Like I need emotes in the channel, anyways, and normally I have to commission them out, but instead, he gifts subs, so he pays for me to choose his emote. I would have chosen anyways, like. To the pick on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna get these dogs actually. Yeah, I will. Okay, we're good. I can't look at it right now. I can look at it in a second. Those dogs expired? There's no way. I thought I had plenty of time on that dog set. That's sort of sad. I thought I had plenty of time there, honestly. Whatever. I guess. I'm still sad that we botched that previous dog set too after the first Prideful. I'm disappointed. It's gonna Sag again? No, man. No. So simulation shows 7k 7k like damage, you mean? Mine the game says 11k. It scales with like Haunt, Unstable Affliction, or Haunt, Shadow's Embrace damage modifiers, and Haste and things too. So if you popped it with your Dark Soul and things, the sim might not necessarily have done it, and it might be a bit back and forth. But I mean, that's probably the case we're looking at. I would assume. Big dog build. I mean, it's not like a big dog build. Like, can we play it? It's not bad, I guess. We're not playing it now, but we can play it, I guess. It's not terrible. I'm just gonna force this tyrant out. I'm a little more interested in this build, honestly. Like the full single target one. Big dog's not that bad though. I don't hate it or anything. Let's go. Dude, the whole squad's out and we're just walking past things, man. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude. Long strength plus Fell Commando is still better than single target. I mean, the Sims... Oh, we're pulling, okay. The Sims that we ran... Should open up on dogs. When it first came out, actually had... Oh, Lord have mercy. Had Dreadlash and Carnivorous Stalkers very close to Demonic Strength and Fell Commando and single target. But I believe Fell Commando and things are a little better still. And it seems to be that way like in sim and logs and things, and probably still a little better, yeah. Probably by a little bit, yeah. Uh-oh. What am I doing? All right, let's go. We need... we have decent damage. We have Tyrant here. Let's hold it to 713. Right, because the tooltip won't take into account the scaling for Haunt and Shadow's Embrace. Like, that increases the damage of that spell directly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it won't take all that into account. So, I mean, like... It'll, actually, the Tyrant is actually... It won't take that all into account. Right? But, I mean, what you're doing is right. Or what you're doing is fine. Like, it's all according to plan. It won't take those things into account, right? The tooltip just says what it does baseline. It won't take into account external modifiers and stuff. Like Haunt or Shadow's Embrace or Cold Embrace, whatever it is. You know, Nor will it take into account the scaling of Dark Soul and things. Or like the haste scaling and stuff, right? That's what I'm getting at. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not a big fan of Glyph in the first place either way, but it will do typically a little more like that, yeah. Dude, did we get Dog Chomp Cleave there? I can't tell. Maybe? That's fine. It can be a handful of things to scaling with, to be honest. More than just, could be a handful of things scaling with and stuff. Alright. All we have is this, right? Just, of course. Of course. The one I'm standing next to. Of course. Just this and it's War Chomp and Final Boss? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm down for that. This might actually be a bit of an early Soul Rot. Yeah, it definitely is. This is definitely a little early. Yeah, we scuffed that. It's unfortunate. It was like 5 seconds too early. At this point, we'll just wait for boss. That's super unfortunate. I wanted to squeeze one in here. We could have squeezed it in though if we had been a little more precise. But I mean, there's no point in doing this. It'll die. And we won't have everything else with boss. Unfortunate. Oh well. Did the Devour heal? Okay, man. I ain't even mad. I take it. I ain't even mad. Any Born Blood procs? Any Born procs? Sad day. My pet died? What happened? How'd he die? Oh, so much for that. Please don't pull me in yet. Okay, good. Now you can pull me. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That was close. We're good. We're good. We're good. Close. We're good. A little scary of a start. Losing that shard sucked in the opener too, man. Having to summon my pet. Really unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate. Much sag. I'd be really curious to see how many core procs we've lost over the night, just from like insane Born of Blood RNG and like dogs coming in or random movement. I'm curious. Really cool to see, actually. Look at that, boys. I started the prediction mid-boss. Ruby, yes or no? Yes or no? Ruby, yes or no, boys? I even Baby Tyrant it at the end. While starting the prediction and tabbing off the different screen. Ruby, yes or no? Drink water, you gotta remind me. Alright, here. Here, there you go. This is it, boys. This is the Ruby. This is it. This is it, boys. I'm feeling it. This is the Ruby. Let's go. But yeah, that should be it, Drake. Any other questions? I mean, you can feel free to ask, but that should be it. I believe what you're talking about, looking for and everything. Is that shaker so small? I don't know. Just this. I don't know. It doesn't reflect anything else. It's just a small shaker. I don't know. I would. Oh, we left it on pole, dude. Okay. Shit. Yeah, we go. So right. There we go. I don't have knife A blink. I was trying to blink away. I was late on my chomp, dude. No. I was only late on it. They just died fast. Like, I feel like we could have left it on pole in every group we were in tonight and just get more value. Because the boss just melts so fast. You don't even carry that left over. Like, it's just a 14 or a 15. It's not high or anything. It's scary. You know? Boys, do we go for it? The desync Biofiend? The desync VF? We get a dog value here? The chomp value? Dude, the chomp value, man. The chomp value, dude. Easy life, boys. One tyrant for the road. One final tyrant. That's the lucky tyrant. Here's the ruby, boys. Here's the ruby. Watch this. Where's it at? Here's the box. Ruby. No ruby. Oh man, it's gonna be a nightmare getting his trinket. It's gonna be a nightmare getting his trinket. Pay up. Okay, dude. Okay, I just thought it's gonna be an actual nightmare getting his trinket, man. It actually is. RP walk for the loot. I mean, we already looted. It's over. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. Sad day. Sad day. We had a pretty consistent breakdown every night of demon every run, whatever, of Demon Fire, the Dreadbite. We tried to emphasize Dreadbite usage more in this run than the previous ones. I don't know. Like the actual damage breakdown is like I don't know what it would look like in a different key, like a Mist or a Plague Ball or something. I don't think Theater of Pain is the best key to see like high flashy DPS or anything, but the build's fun. The build's fun. I suppose I don't hate it.